So this is the Aputure Amaran 100D, the budget-friendly version of the oh-so-popular Aputure Lightstorm 120D. Is this any good? I don't know, but we about to find out. Let's go. So I attempted to upgrade my lights previously. I've been using like these really cheap budget lights from Amazon. You know, regular little pack lights, cost about like $100, and it's been doing the job. And I tried to upgrade to the Godox, what is the SL60? That's another popular YouTube light that's really budget friendly. It was cool. The light on it was good, but the fan noise was just way too much for me. And also, I wasn't ready for that huge softbox. I didn't keep that light around, and I was like this close to picking up the 120D, but Aputure came out with this budget-friendly version. It should be the same light quality, but at a cheaper price. It sacrifices some of the build quality, but who cares about build quality? I don't, as long as the light works and it lasts. I think that would be a big issue if it didn't last. But anyway, let's chop this open and see what we got inside. Just one little tab to cut open. Throw a knife back over here. Pull this open. Pull that one open. All right, it's kind of strong. Take this light out. Oh, it's a lot going on top. All right, got a little foam on top. Super soft foam. Okay, so this is the included reflector with the Bowens mount. Got this little foam on top too. It's really packages really nice for this strong soft foam. But I won't be using this. I got a soft box for it. All right, what else we have in here? We got the normal books, and we got some stickers. Always cool to get some stickers. All right, what's over here? So this is the charging cable. Kind of heavy. And this is the charging plug, little 3-pin plug. This is the actual what plugs into the wall, so it's like 2 parts. Plug this into the camera, plug this into the wall, connect these together, boom, you got power. Rocket science. All right, now this is, all right, let's get this all, that's it in the box. All right, let's get this out of the way. So here it is, Amaran 100D. It's light, it's kind of heavy, but it's pretty small. It's always way smaller than I assume it would be, but looks and feel pretty good. So here we got the one little knob on the back, so this controls the output. This is the D. If you didn't know already, D stands for daylight, so it's not bicolor, it's only daylight, and that's all I need, that's all I care for. And this controls the light output. Have a button right here for Bluetooth. Then you just got the on and off switch right here, and this is the power port where you just plug into. So you see a little cable. Plug that in right here to here, and boom. Oh, that's a nice little click in, and got a little release right here. Well, it's not that much more to it. Okay, got the Bowens mount. Hold on, let me see how I take this off. I don't even know why I should be taking this off. Pull that back, turn, and the light. So this supposedly have the same amount of light output as the 120D. Like I said, the 120D has a metal case, but this is plastic, but low-key feels like metal. I don't know. And of course it still is missing like something like the remote. I'm kind of not happy that it doesn't have a remote, but you control it through the app. But I would have preferred the remote to be included with this or be compatible with it, but it's not. So yeah, I don't like that, but I got the app. The app supposedly works really good with this, so you just have to do it with the app. Anyway, what else we got? It's not much of much. It's a light. All right, so let me just go ahead. You see the setup out is right now. To me, I feel like my light looks good. It's just that I do want something that's gonna put out a better quality light than these cheap Amazon lights I've been using. And I do want something that's a little more controllable, because right now I just turn the light on, it's at the output, and if I want to like make, so right now if I want to keep my lens, I got the Sigma 16 1.4, and I like to keep that wide open at 1.4. In order for me to keep it at wide open at 1.4, I have to put on a ND filter. I need to put an ND filter in order to like keep this blurry background going on. I don't know if y'all can see that blur, but I like that cool blurred out background, and that's having it at the aperture at 1.4. So in order to keep it that way, I have to put on the ND filter, and that's just because I can't change the output level of this light. So with this one, I should get a better quality light output, as well as change the light output itself to make sure that I don't need a ND filter on my light, if that makes any sense to anybody. But yeah, that's the theory behind it. Also, I got, what's this over here? Oh, it's still in the box too, but I got the, what is this called? The Light Dome 2. It's another big light dome. I don't know why I'm trying to unbox it like this, but it's another big light dome. I wanted the Light Dome SE. Unfortunately, Aputure still haven't released that to the public yet. All the little big YouTubers and stuff got them early, so I'm stuck with the Light Dome 2, which might not make sense to most people. Don't make sense to me at all, but this light costs $199. The Light Dome costs $219. So the soft box costs more than light, which makes no sense. But I needed a soft box. The Light Dome SE wasn't ready yet, but when it is ready, I'm gonna buy it. And the only difference is this is like a quick snap put together. The other one, you gotta put the little things in there. And this is way bigger. Like it's the diameter is the same, but like the length of the box is just different. So, and that's the issue I had the last time when I did the SL60, the Godox. I don't even remember what kind of softbox I got with it, but I think it was the same size as this one, and it took up way too much of my space. So I think I got an idea this time around of how I'm gonna put this up without it taking up so much space, but I don't know. We about to all find out together. But let me go ahead and set this up real quick and show you what it looks like. Way simpler than last time. Boom, it's on. Okay, the new lighting is set up. Off the top, I can't really tell whether this light is gonna give me a better picture quality or not. I have to wait until I get into post. But I'm still running into the same issue I did with the Godox light. Let me stop saying the Godox light. Same issue I went through with the large softbox. The softbox gives off a nice soft light, but it is entirely too big for my space. The idea I was going to use for this time around didn't quite work out as I planned. Still a little bit too big, even though I kind of like raised it up a little higher. The angle is kind of like all off. So yeah, I got some work to do to set this light up. Or maybe I just need to wait for the Light Dome SE to come out. One or the other. But I got a few ideas I'm going to play around with to adjust this light a little more. Right now I'm going to let it rock how it is. I also don't know if I want to use the honeycomb. I think it's okay the way it is now. I might play around with the honeycomb and see if that works a little better. But right now I'm using the Sidus Link app, and the light is on what, 33.5%, and go all the way up. And this thing gets really bright. And also I took off the ND filter off the camera, so this is just using the lens raw, but it's pretty good. It works really fast, it's really accurate, but you got a couple things you could do with the light. I most likely won't ever use like some of these effects that's in here, like the paparazzi. Does it start working? Let me see, start. Oh shit. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, let's stop this. It's tripping me out. But yeah, I probably won't ever use most of these features, but it is a bunch of cool features in here. All right, what's about to happen? Oh, fireworks. Let's do lighting. Let's see what lighting does. These little effects kind of cool though. I don't know, I might find some kind of excuse to use one of these features, but all right, let me stop tripping myself out. Get off of these features. Stop. All right, stop. Get back to white. All right, wait, stop that. How did I turn this thing off? Just give me back to white. There we go. Where I'm supposed to be at, about right there. All right, so I'm not peeking anymore. But yeah, so I got some work to do still to try to see how the final setup's gonna be. I might need to adjust my desk a little bit more. I might just need a smaller soft box, but I like the size of the smart box because the coverage it gives you and the softness of the light, but my space is just too small. That's what it really comes down to. So like I said, the solution might be the Light Dome SE or might be another soft box, but the light itself, I think the light itself is working out pretty good. The fan, there is a fan you can hear, but it's really so low that I don't think my mic can pick it up. Like I said, I'll figure it out while I'm editing this video, but right now I can barely hear it. If I'm really quiet, I can hear it, but it's nowhere as loud as that Godox light was. It's definitely not as silent as just using the LED bulb, but yeah, I think this is working out fine. Alright, so a couple days has passed since I started this unboxing and setting up the new Amaran 100D, and the light itself, it's fine. The problem is the same issue I had when I got the Godox light, is the softbox. The softbox is just way too big for the space. I thought I had a better idea this time around with how I was gonna set it up to make sure it didn't look so big. So I set up the Aputure Light Dome 2, and it just takes up too much space, and even as I try to put up as high as I can to kind of like make it get a little bit more distance from me, but it's still like too close to my face and I can't get the light soft enough. Even using both of the diffusers, it's still like just too harsh of a light. Like, so I got the inner diffuser, then I got two of the outer diffusers, so it really is going through 3 diffusers and the light is just still too harsh. I don't know, y'all tell me what y'all think. For me, when I'm looking at it, it seems too harsh. But it's a week later because I went ahead and ordered this soft box. It's by a company called Glow Easy Lock. So the idea around this is pretty much the same thing as the Light Dome 2, where it's like an easy collapsible, and it's the same diameter as the Light Dome. The difference with this one, it's actually comes with a case too. I didn't know it was gonna come with a case, but this should, I'm hoping that this works out better. So the idea with this one is the same diameter, but the depth of it is much smaller. I think it's less than half the depth of the Aputure Light Dome. So I'm gonna set this one up. I'm gonna switch out the softbox and see if it works out any better as far as the harshness of light. Cause I even tried to like dim the light down as low as possible and still get like a good feel, and it's just way too harsh still. But be right back in a second. I'm gonna try this out again. Okay, so this is the Glow softbox, and right now I don't know if it looks that much softer than the last softbox, but it's definitely takes up a lot less space. It's literally half the size of the Aputure softbox, and it just fits the space way better than the last one. But as far as what I wanted it to do as make the light softer, I don't know. I'm gonna have to really check it out in post and play around with the setup a little more to see if it actually fits what I was trying to do. But I'm gonna keep both softboxes around for the next couple of weeks just to kind of play around. I might flip-flop the two and try to see which one is the best fit. But for right now, I think I'm happier with this setup because it takes up less space than the last one. Yeah, this is what it is. I mean, it's a work in progress still. This is not the final solution, so light stuff is a little tricky. I'm gonna have to work and tweak this a little bit to get it perfect, but for right now, I'm happy with this one and gonna rock with it for a little while, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated and see how I like it. But if y'all got any suggestions, just drop a comment below. I'm trying to make this small space work, and I'm trying to upgrade my quality, so all suggestions are greatly appreciated. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, if it helped you out a little bit, just hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. But for right now, that's it, and I'm out. Catch y'all in the next one.